Welcome to Peaceful Noise, where the world slows down and the noise fades away. Here we create a peaceful space for you to unwind, relax, and escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Whether it's gentle nature sounds, soothing rainstorms, or calming music, every sound is designed to help you find stillness, focus, and inner peace. Take a deep breath, let go of the stress, and let the peaceful noise guide you to a place of calm. If you're looking for a quiet moment or just need a break, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let the peaceful noise fill your world. Before we begin our story for tonight, count down with me from 10 to set yourself up for total relaxation. Let's begin the countdown. 10. Feel your body getting heavier, more relaxed. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Let go of any tension in your body. 9. Sinking deeper into comfort. Another deep breath. Feel your body sinking deeper into comfort. 8. Your muscles softening, your breath slowing. Let go of any stress. Imagine it floating away with every breath. 7. Drifting into a peaceful state. Feel your shoulders soften, your muscles releasing tension. 6. Calmness surrounds you. With each breath, you're becoming more calm, more at ease. 5. Feel yourself letting go more and more. Your mind is quiet, your thoughts drifting like clouds. 4. Your body and mind becoming lighter. Feel the peace growing within you, calming your entire being. 3. Peacefulness flowing through you. Sinking deeper into relaxation, you are safe and at ease. 2. You're getting closer to rest. Every part of your body is relaxed, your mind clear and still. 1. Complete tranquility. You're fully relaxed, at peace, present in this moment. You are completely relaxed and ready for sleep. As we start our story, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let the peaceful noise fill your world. The Silent Witness. Once upon a time, in the sleepy coastal town of Creole, where the Mississippi River gently kissed the Gulf of Mexico, there lived a humble fisherman named Elias. This picturesque hamlet, bathed in the silver glow of the moon, was a sanctuary for those seeking refuge from the chaos of the world. The air was thick with the scent of salt and pine, the sounds of seagulls and whispering waves, and the peaceful rhythm of life, slow, steady, and always at peace with nature. Yet beneath the serenity, in the deepest shadows of the bay, secrets swirled just out of sight, waiting for a curious soul to uncover them. On one such tranquil night, when the sky was studded with stars and the gentle waves rocked the town to sleep, Elias felt an inexplicable pull. His weathered hands, calloused by years of hard work, gripped the oars of his small boat, the Stargazer, as he set off into the night. He felt the familiar lilt of the current beneath him, the way the boat swayed as if it too shared his yearning for something more. Elias had always been a man of the sea, but tonight was different. Tonight, something called to him from beyond the horizon. The moon hung high, casting a silver sheen over the water, and Elias followed its luminous path, as though guided by an unseen hand. The world around him seemed to hush, as if holding its breath. It wasn't until he saw the distant silhouette of a shipwreck, half submerged in the dark water, that he felt a chill run down his spine. The wreck was not just any ship. It was a relic from an era long past, its jagged hull rising like a haunted monument to forgotten days. Compelled by an instinct he couldn't explain, Elias urged the Stargazer closer. The soft creak of the boat seemed a distant echo as the wreck loomed ever larger in the moonlight. As he approached, the air grew thick with the scent of decay and brine, the wooden timbers of the ship groaning like old bones. A shiver ran through him as he pulled the boat alongside the vessel and tied it to a rotting post. The deck was slick with seaweed, the wood slick and blackened by years of exposure. There was an eerie stillness to the place, as if the world had forgotten this forgotten relic. Elias's heart raced, but he moved forward, driven by the same pull that had guided him here. He climbed aboard, his boots squelching on the wet deck, and ventured deeper into the ship's belly. It was there, amid the damp rot and twisted debris, that Elias discovered something that made his breath catch in his throat. A chest, encrusted with barnacles, half swallowed by the wreckage. He pried it open with trembling hands, revealing an object of peculiar importance. A leather-bound diary, its pages thick with salt, its ink stained and faded by time. He felt the weight of it immediately. The diary was no mere journal. It was a key, a map to something far greater than the man who wrote it could have possibly known. As Elias turned the pages, he discovered the story of a survivor, a man who had witnessed the ship's final days. The words were frantic, filled with dread, as the writer described treachery, hidden agendas, and an unspeakable curse that had befallen the vessel. The ship had carried more than just goods. It had carried secrets, and those secrets had turned the very crew into monsters. Elias couldn't tear his eyes away. The story, though cryptic, was chilling, and the more he read, the more he understood. The wreck, this broken ship, held the key to something dangerous. But he knew one thing for certain. The man who had written this diary had died to keep the truth hidden. And now, Elias had the truth in his hands. As he made his way back to the shore, the weight of the diary pressing against his chest, Elias felt a nagging sensation, a feeling that something was following him, something unseen, something watching. Shadows seemed to flicker just beyond the corner of his vision, and he hurried back to the safety of his small cabin by the river. But the secrets of the diary refused to let him sleep. They gnawed at him, pulling him deeper into a web of mystery and danger that he could never have anticipated. Days turned into weeks. Elias couldn't shake the feeling that he was being hunted. The diary led him to strange places, cryptic maps, and obscure symbols that pointed to an ancient conspiracy buried deep within the heart of the bayou. The more Elias uncovered, the more perilous his search became. And soon he realized his every move was being tracked by a shadowy figure, a dangerous adversary who would stop at nothing to ensure the secrets of the shipwreck remained buried. It wasn't long before Elias found himself in a deadly confrontation, alone in a hidden cavern beneath the cliffs, where the final pieces of the puzzle awaited him. The cavern smelled of earth and salt, and the faintest hint of moonlight filtered in through cracks in the stone, casting long, jagged shadows. The air was thick with tension as Elias faced his nemesis, a man cloaked in black, whose cold eyes gleamed with malice. The battle that followed was not one of strength, but of wit. Elias had no weapon but his resolve, his deep knowledge of the sea, and the hard-won lessons of the years. The two men circled one another, the air taut with silence, every move a test of strength and cunning. The enemy struck with ruthless precision, but Elias, fueled by the truth and the justice he sought, fought back with a quiet, unyielding ferocity. In the end, it was Elias's determination that prevailed. With a final deft maneuver, he outwitted his foe, trapping him in a net of his own making. The secrets of the shipwreck were exposed, and with them, the sinister forces that had plagued Creole for so long were dismantled, their power broken. The town of Creole, once again, slept in peace. The salty breeze stirred through the trees, and the waves whispered their lullabies to the shore. Elias, weary but triumphant, returned to his humble life as a fisherman. The stargazer bobbed gently in its mooring, a silent witness to the man's journey. As you drift off to sleep tonight, imagine the silver moonlight on the water, the creaking of the stargazer as it floats into the still night. The secrets of the deep have been uncovered, and justice has been served. Know that even in the darkest of nights, the pursuit of truth and justice can light the way. Sleep well, dear listener, and may your dreams be peaceful, as serene as the waters of Creole on a calm, starry night. The sleepy town of Creole, nestled between the mighty Mississippi River and the vast Gulf of Mexico, has a way of wrapping itself around your heart, drawing you in with its gentle breezes, the soft rhythm of the waves, and the stories whispered in the night. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where the moonlight kisses the water's surface, and the only sounds are the call of the gulls and the distant murmur of the river. In this tranquil setting lived Elias, a fisherman whose hands were as weathered as the boat he sailed on, the Stargazer. Elias was content with his simple life, drifting on the river's currents, casting his nets and reeling in the day's catch. But there was something in his blood, a thirst for something beyond the ordinary, a curiosity that could not be extinguished, even in a town as quiet and peaceful as Creole. One night, as the stars blazed overhead and the air carried the scent of salt and earth, Elias set out on his boat. The water was calm like glass, reflecting the sky above. But something was different that night. The moon hung low, casting an almost otherworldly glow, and the gentle lullaby of the waves seemed to beckon him towards something unknown. Out on the open water, he saw it, a silhouette against the moonlight. A shipwreck long forgotten, half submerged and broken, yet somehow still defiant against the pull of the sea. Something about the sight sent a shiver down his spine. It wasn't a simple wreck. There was a story there, one that was waiting to be uncovered. As he approached, the Stargazer rocked gently in the water, and Elias felt a tug of both fear and fascination. His instincts told him to turn back, but the pull was too strong. He climbed aboard the wreck, each step cautious, the wood creaking beneath his feet, as though the ship itself whispered to him, urging him to uncover the secrets it held within. It was in the bowels of the ship, amidst the seaweed and rotting timbers, that he found the chest. Barnacles clung to it like ancient sentinels, but when he pried it open, he found more than just treasure. Inside, wrapped in the brittle folds of time, was a leather-bound diary, a survivor's journal, filled with cryptic accounts of betrayal, danger, and something far darker that had occurred aboard the ill-fated vessel. Elias couldn't leave it behind. The diary spoke of plots hidden beneath the waves, of men driven to madness by greed and fear. And as Elias read, the pieces began to fall into place. There was something terrible that had happened here, something tied to the town of Creole, something that perhaps even the moonlight could not fully reveal. But as he returned to his quiet life by the river, Elias knew he could not forget the diary, nor the ominous presence that seemed to follow him in the shadows. Days turned into weeks, and the secrets within the pages consumed him. He found himself drawn deeper into the mystery, following the faintest of clues, piecing together a puzzle that could cost him everything. It wasn't long before Elias realized he wasn't the only one interested in the diary's contents. A shadowy figure, one with connections as deep and dangerous as the river itself, began to stalk his every move. Menacing whispers, the glint of eyes in the dark. They were always there, watching, waiting for Elias to slip up. But Elias was no fool. He was a man of the sea, a survivor himself, and he wouldn't be intimidated. He followed the clues all the way to a hidden cavern beneath the cliffs, an ancient, forgotten place where the final revelations lay hidden in the darkness. In that cavern, beneath the watchful eye of the moon, Elias faced the shadowy figure who had been following him, and the truth came to light in a deadly confrontation. With his courage and his wits, Elias overcame the danger, uncovering the truth of what had happened on the wrecked ship, a story of betrayal, greed, and the ghosts of the past. The secrets were finally laid bare, and the darkness that had followed him was driven away, just as the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon. As Creole returned to its peaceful slumber, the tides of the Mississippi washing away the last traces of the storm, Elias found himself once again on his boat, casting his nets into the calm waters. But this time, as he listened to the waves and the night settled around him, he knew that the world was still full of mysteries, waiting for someone to uncover them. And now, as you prepare for sleep, let the gentle sounds of the waves and the cool, salty breeze carry you into a world of dreams, where secrets are whispered in the dark and every shadow holds a story. The night is yours now, filled with possibilities, and the story of Elias will linger in your mind as you drift into peaceful slumber. Sleep well, my dear listener, and may your dreams be as serene as the waters of Creole.